Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. It's the Cudda Show. Do you see me? Welcome. I want to talk about the time that I got my license suspended. Honestly, it all really starts from, I got a letter in the mail from the DMV saying if you don't pay this, I don't know, remember, this is from what I remember. If you don't pay this, your license will be suspended, basically, right? Because I've always constantly got pulled over back in 2019 at 19 years old. And I paid it, but I think I sent it to the wrong address, right? So let's just fast forward to the point where I got my license suspended. I just want to get that part out of the way, right? So I'm a DoorDash driver, you know what I'm saying? Making my money, driving around the city, delivering food, you know what I mean? And out of the blue, I just, you know what I'm saying, make a delivery. And this happened in the daytime back in 2019. I had a 2002 Mazda Protege. You know what I'm saying? Drive around the city, doing my thing, you know how it is. I had earphones in my ear this day, right? And I was on government property. that day. Which, you know, when you're driving on government property, it's a lot, the cops are a lot more, they're a lot more aggressive, so to speak. They're a lot more aggressive on those government highways. And this happened to me at night. I remember the exact order I was picking up, right? I was picking up I was on my way to pick up a Taco Bell, right? And I had my earphones. I had my earphones in my ear because for some reason I had my earphones in my ear, right? And I was driving, right? I must have been, I guess I was going 45, I guess. I mean, and the speed limit was 40, right? Fucking 40. Or I was probably going faster. I don't know how fast I was going, but fucking cop pulled me over, man. I was like no fucking way, right? I got pulled over. Cop goes up to the car. He's like, license and registration, please. You know what I'm saying? Regular old shit, right? So I gave him my license and registration. He goes back and he does a little computer bullshit, you know. And mind you, I was 19 years old at the time, so I was, you know what I mean, 23 now. So I'm just reflecting back on the times, right? So the cop comes back to my car, and he fucking, drink some tea. He said, your license is suspended, you're gonna have to get out of the car, and we're gonna have to take you in, right? I shit you not, I was in fucking cuffs, right? I was in cuffs, just, and he had me in the back. I was in the back of the police car. I was on my way to the police station or whatever. Probably gonna put me in a cell, you know, whatever's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Because when you drive on a suspended license, it showed up in the system while the cop was doing his computer system, right? it showed that my license was suspended, right? And so on the system, that's what really got me fucked over, right? And the whole time I was thinking like I'm okay, like on the road. I don't gotta be worried about like my license isn't suspended, you know. I was really pushing it that year, you know what I mean? And I was killing it too. I must have made. This was during like COVID too, like the very start of COVID, like, and I was making a killing then, you know. But fast forward to the point where I was in the back of the squad car, with the squad police car. I was in the back of a fucking. It was a Ford Taurus police car, and I must have been back there. I was just sitting there in the back of that car for maybe 10-15 minutes. And mind you, I was throughout the whole traffic stop, right? I was very respectful to the cop. I didn't give him no issues. I didn't give him no fucking attitude, no nothing. I think that's one thing I did right. I didn't give him no shit. I mean, and I think he kind of just held, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so 15 minutes goes by and he takes me out of the cuffs. He's like, he's like, we're gonna tow the car, and you ain't getting your license back, but you can walk. And he let me walk. I was just walking. I was devastated. I don't have my car, I don't have a license, I don't have a job anymore. And I had my shit suspended for like maybe a year and a half. And so he took me out of those cuffs, man. I walked, man. I walked my way home, man. I wasn't really that far away from home, thank God. So walked home, cried a little bit, but I took it one day at a time, man. Just one day at a time. You know what I mean? Just waited out that year and a half, man, and back on the road, man. And the only shitty part about it is like I'm on driver's probation for like I think 2023. I'm 23 now, so I'm thinking maybe by like the end of this year, hopefully my probation will be lifted. I be doing DoorDash, and I want to sign up for other apps like Amazon Flex and just the Amazon Flex and all the other independent contractor jobs. You know what I mean? Because I'm just like, it's very nice to be having that type of job where you're the captain of your ship. You know what I mean? This is Cudda Show, signing off.